Yo, what is going on, guys? Marvel Contest of Champions is off to just a fantastic start in 2023. I feel like this month is going to be absolutely jam-packed, and we're starting off with a bang. We got the Summoner's Choice 2023, and so we finally have all of the choices revealed, which is honestly what I've been waiting for the most. I just wanted to see like who we can vote for so that I know who I want to basically rally the troops to get into mcoc. What I mean by that is, out of these 8 characters, I feel like we as a channel, should try to really get one character in game. Of course, you guys don't have to. You guys can vote for whoever you want, but I'm going to tell you guys who I'm voting for and why. And I think if we all banded together and got this champion into mcoc, it could be Hercules 2.0 or better. So yeah, all right, let's just get into this. So it all started with this mail here. Now Kabam kind of blundered because I don't think they were trying to reveal everything quite yet, but this mail does. So I don't know, but we'll take a look at the full options in a sec on Twitter. But yeah, coming soon, you'll be tasked with choosing one new powerful champion to bring to the contest. 8 candidates will be presented. Only one shall be the Summoner's Choice Champion of 2023. Be sure to do your research, campaign for your favorites on our forum and social media channels, and vote for the wildcard champion on Twitter. Check your in-game mail for announcements, and be sure to polish up your own team of champions, as this year there's bonus ballots will be available via special solo objectives. Cast your votes in preparation for the Summoner Choice voting solo event. By voting, you can earn fun profile picks and coveted responsible Battle Realm citizen user title. Stay tuned. Summoner of the Choice is about to be yours. Okay, so now if we take this over to Twitter, big shout out to my boy JAX here for tweeting this and putting this together. So he said, his tweet says, got revealed today in the mail. Here are who they are and the classes I think they could be. Who are you looking to vote for? So these are not guaranteed classes, but JAX is very, very intelligent, especially when it comes to Marvel lore. So I would trust him. I would give him like at least an 80% accuracy minimum here with these class types. So don't think of this as guaranteed, but think of it as a really, really, really highly likely. Okay, so first we have Echo, who we saw on the Hawkeye show, which was interesting. She seems cool. I don't know. I wasn't that wowed or amazed with her MCU appearance. However, I was reading into her comic book origins a little bit. Sounds like she has some really cool storylines with Daredevil. Like she tries to go and kill Daredevil until he actually explains what happens. Then she goes and blinds Kingpin, which was kind of what we saw on the Hawkeye show, but without Daredevil, which I think seems pretty integral to her comic character. I don't know. I just didn't like just reading how badass she sounds in the comics and then seeing her in the MCU. It's like, I don't know. So I don't know, because of her I'd say a bit lackluster MCU first debut. I don't know. I'm definitely not voting for Echo. She seems cool, but I'm pretty sure she's getting her own show anyways. Like, that's when she should be added, not for a Summoner Choice vote, in my opinion. So yeah, I definitely don't want to vote for her, to be honest. Bullseye is cool. He wasn't one of the previous votes. He was one of like my top 3 options. I think I had Quicksilver, Bullseye, and then Beta Ray Bill. They were kind of tied for the last vote. So I'd like Bullseye, but I think there's a better option. So yeah, we'll come back to that. Then we have Spider-Punk, which I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man just as much as anybody, dude. I've been a fan of Spider-Man my entire life, but Spider-Punk, I'm not really feeling this one. He seems just like Spider-Man that can play the guitar. I mean, I don't know. I don't really think we need that in mcoc. We already have plenty of Spider-Man, and this one just doesn't seem that different to warrant his own champion. If we see another Spider-Man, I want to see Spider-Man with the Carnage symbiote. I want to see Spider-Man with a different symbiote. I want to see different version of Spider-Man, not with him playing a guitar. That's cool, but like that'd be cool as like a skin, not as like its own full character. Again, in my opinion, not really feeling that. Then we have White Tiger. Now, White Tiger is kind of cool. We can go ahead and take a look at her here. Is this White Tiger? Yeah. So I know about her character a little bit. I saw her in the Spider-Man Ultimate show. I didn't watch. Honestly, I didn't really like that. That was probably one of my least favorite Spider-Man TV shows, and it was kind of, I don't know, it's just kind of annoying because he was always with a team, or for a lot of it at the start, he had like Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Nova, and White Tiger. Like they were all going to school together and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know. That seems like a very weird Spider-Man story. But I don't know. She was okay. Found honestly Nova to be a little bit annoying in that show. But yeah, White Tiger, she seemed pretty cool. She seemed like a cool character. As far as her abilities and powers, I don't really know how she works too much. Mystic does make sense because she has like amulets and all kinds of weird mystical stuff. Her fighting skills are pretty high, so maybe she could actually be a skill character. You never know with Kabam. Like Blade's a skill character, even though he's like a part vampire. So yeah, you never know what class type of character is going to be until they're actually added, because that's just how it is with Kabam. So yeah, White Tiger, she seems, or Tigra, she seems cool, but again, not the champ I'm going to be voting for. And we have Deathlock. Deathlock's pretty cool. He was in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. He's pretty cool. I do like this character, and I think the tech class, could use even more additions. So I think if Deathlock wins, I'm not gonna be mad. I think he's probably like my secondary option. He seems pretty cool. And heightened strength if restrictions are overloaded. Interesting. He can have like maxed out strength. Durability is pretty high. Be cool to see what kind of abilities he has, and I think the tech class definitely could use more additions. So yeah, if Deathlock gets voted for, I'm not going to be mad at all about that. And then we have Gladiator, which we'll come back to in a sec. Then we have Sunfire and Marrow. Honestly, I don't know who these characters are, and after looking at them a little bit, honestly, it feels like a different version, like of Sunspot. So it'd be like, I feel like we would just see another variation of Sunspot's type abilities with a mutant character. And then Marrow, she kind of seems like Wolverine without the adamantium. That's what she reminds me of a little bit with her bone marrow, weapons and stuff. I don't know. Neither of them seem. I mean, we do need more mutants, but I'd rather some different mutants than these two. They don't seem super unique to me. Neither one of them seems. I don't know. Neither one of them are doing anything for me and not getting me hyped. So yeah, I can't vote for those two. But then we get to Gladiator. Now, Gladiator. When I first saw this list, I was so disappointed, and then I'm like, wait, that's Gladiator, the Gladiator. Hold on. So I don't have a ton of knowledge and experience with this character, but basically, I used to be a bit of a nerd. I'm still a big nerd, but what I used to love to do was how I would expand my comic book knowledge without reading comic books. Was I'd go on a website called Comic Vine, and I would just look up fights. So I'd look up, Sentry versus, Black Adam, DC versus Marvel, other kind of stuff, Marvel versus Marvel, like all kinds of stuff, and I would just read these threads and read. And eventually I saw a lot of people talk about Gladiator, and I saw people talk about Gladiator fighting, Hulk, fighting Thor, and I'm like, damn, like this guy can fight with those Titan level characters, like he must be pretty strong. And that's how that's how I know Gladiator. I've known him for years, but like I never really did a deep dive on the character until today. And holy, I'm really liking this character. So he's got a very unique origin story. Basically, he was in like Space Cadets, and then he went and became a guards for the what are their name? So Imperial Guard, and then something with what are they called? Oh yeah, he fought like a Phoenix Avatar as well. This is sick, man. He defeated a Phoenix Avatar. Like, the Phoenix Force is one of the most powerful entities, like, in Marvel, and he defeated someone that had the Phoenix force. That was an avatar. And then also it became a blade of the Phoenix. I've never heard of that. That sounds really cool. Here we are, the Shi'ar Empire. So basically, he goes and now he's a guard for the Shi'ar Empire, and they want to test these space cadets' abilities. There's only 10 of these space cadets, elite cadets, and this guy is one of them. And it's funny, his name is Clark, which is actually a fusion of Kal-El and Clark. He's a homage to Superman, so that's why his name is Clark. It's a mix of Kal-El and Clark. And so he was one of these 10 space cadets, and so he goes, he's in the guard now, and then basically it's so effed up, but what these Shi'ar people tell him to do for them to earn the trust, they're ordered to go back and to kill their council of elders. These are basically the people that raised the cadets, and he was basically the only one that fulfilled that mission, and so he gained their trust. And so all 10 of those space cadets were already extremely powerful, and then because he earned their trust, he went and slayed the council of elders. Then he became a gladiator, and becoming a gladiator, he was given way more strength. So now all of his stats get like super juiced up. Now he's even stronger, and this guy is so ridiculously strong, man. It is actually insane. But it's really interesting because his strength varies based upon his confidence level, which I've never heard of in a Marvel character before. But that's like relatable. Like, that makes sense, man. Confidence is so important in so many different areas of life, and having confidence is honestly overpowered. Like, if you have legitimate confidence, that's like a cheat code in life, dude. So yeah, if his confidence is bad, basically, if his confidence is at its highest, he can pretty much hang with the strongest characters in Marvel. Sentry, Hulk, Thor, anyone, he can hang with them. But if his confidence level is too low, he can be beaten by like Gambit and Colossus. So it all depends on that confidence. But if that confidence is high, and I think that could really play into his abilities as well, which I'll touch upon if he gets voted for. But yeah, he's got superhuman strength, superhuman speed, superhuman stamina, invulnerability, superhuman agility, superhuman reflexes, flight, heat beams, super breath, microscopic vision. Guys, he's basically Superman. Like, if Superman has the power, he probably has it too. Accelerated healing factor, so we can see some regen. Really love to see that. Advanced longevity. Gladiator has survived for centuries with little sign of aging. And then weaknesses. He is immune, I think, to some magic. Yeah, Stratonians, that's their name. They're immune to some magic. And if he's going to be a cosmic character, this makes even more sense. So, guys, this is what I'm thinking, right? So, and also it says here, Gladiator is vulnerable to a certain specific wavelength of radiation. A significant portion of Gladiator's powers, especially his strength, stamina, resistance, physical injury, are affected by his level of confidence. If his confidence in himself wavers, he has been known to weaken substantially. Also, should he lose his confidence abilities, he becomes vulnerable to much weaker opponents, such as the defeat of the handsome X-Men Cannonball and also Gambit. And yeah, so he's vulnerable to magic. So literally, if he's going to be a cosmic character, and confidence can literally be played into his ability. So here's what I'm thinking. So against a tech champion, his confidence is maxed. His confidence is max. So he's as strong as he can be against tech champions, right? Okay. And then he has vulnerability to magic. What class is magic? The Mystic class. What class type advantage they have? Cosmic champions. So when he fights a Mystic champion, his confidence is lowered, and those are just really, really bad matchups for him. So you would never really want to bring him against Mystic champs because his confidence is low. He's vulnerable to magic, and that's just like his bad matchups, right? That's the easy way to counter him is with Mystic champs. But pretty much like any other class types, he is just a beast for. You can see like these stats, man. 7 in strength, speed, durability. Oh my god. That's insane. So yeah, I'm 100% voting for Gladiator. I really hope he makes it. I hope you guys vote with me. I think he can be such an incredible addition to Marvel Contest of Champions. Hercules 2.0, dude. Like, Gladiator and Hercules would actually be a good match for each other. That'd be a great fight. Yeah, yeah, I really hope we see Gladiator get voted for, guys. That's definitely who I'm going to be voting for. The Cosmic class is already pretty strong, but I'm all about getting more strong Cosmic champs in the game, man. I really wanted Blue Marvel to come back, but unfortunately Bullseye came back for this vote. I love Blue Marvel. He's, again, another extremely powerful Cosmic champion. So if we're not getting Blue Marvel, I guess Blue Marvel maybe could have been a different class. I'm not even sure. He could have been Science, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just all about getting really powerful characters in MCOC. That's what I like to do, and I think Gladiator is definitely by far the most powerful character on here, and just the coolest. And I really want to see Gladiator added to MCOC, guys. I really do, especially reading more into his origins and stuff. I really like the sound of him, and I also have a couple more feats for you guys just to put into perspective how powerful this character is. And so that is, and this could actually be so cool. So I was looking up some of his feats, right? This is just like really impressive stuff that he's done. And Human Torch hit Gladiator with pretty much like all the Nova Flames he could muster. And you know what Gladiator did? He laughed. He laughed. We could see the first ever Nova Flame Immune Champion with Gladiator. He laughed at Human Torch's Nova Flames. You know what else he did to Human Torch? You know what else he did to Human Torch? Who's as hot as the sun? He used his frost breath and put out the flame. Just with his breath. So, like, we could see, like, imagine, like, his special one, it's kind of like Hyperion, you know, he's got the laser beams, boom, applies crazy incinerates, boom, special 2, maybe got the frost breath, applies cold snap, frostbites, like, it's just so much potential with this character. Here's one more feat I have for you guys. He's been able to travel at 100 times the speed of light. That is... It's absurd. The speed of light is like the fastest thing in our universe. And so for him to travel at 100 times that speed, that is quite the speed feat. If I've ever heard one. Just going at light speed is absurdly fast. 100 times that? Dude, that's so hard to even comprehend. But yeah, guys, I'm absolutely loving Gladiator. I really hope he makes it into MCOC. That is 100% who I'm going to be voting for, who I'm going to be trying to rally the troops, which is you guys, to vote for as well. You don't have to, but I think if we get Gladiator in game, everyone's it's gonna be like a Hercules 2.0, and everyone's going to be happy we got him. That's my prediction, anyways. Let me know who you guys are thinking about voting for. What do you think of Gladiator? Are you going to vote for him? Yes or no? Let me know. That's going to do it for this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more content. Peace out, guys.